Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Allie, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. We are going to be reviewing just one of the palettes because this is the only palette I have from the Vault. This is the Bling Boss eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to swatch all the colors and basically talk about what I like and maybe what I dislike. Who knows, maybe I don't have any dislikes. I'm kind of giving you guys a hint because I like this palette, but I'm going to tell you guys why. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just going to talk about this palette and let you guys know the scoop on this palette, or the tea about this palette. The inside looks a little bit like this. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Literally the packaging for this palette is just amazing. As you guys can see, there are a bunch of shades here, all purple toned. So there's also a mirror, which is also really, really nice. So I'm gonna go through each color and swatch each one for you and let you guys know what I think about each shade just very briefly. I'm not gonna like talk about each shade like for a very long time. I'm just gonna real quick give you like a 2-word description, if that makes sense, of what I think about each color. First color is the shade Bling Bling, and here is what it looks like. As you guys can see, it's very metallic. It's like a pinky metallic, and it's just really gorgeous, perfect for the inner corner or on the lid. The next color is actually one of the colors that made me get this palette the most. This is a shade Hush Hush, and I have always been wanting a good like taupey, mauve type color. So I'm going to show you guys this. This is a great transition shade. So that's what that looks like. And then the shade next to that is the shade Gem, which is a great, like just a perfect pop of color for on the lid, the lower lash line, anywhere. It's like this bright purple shade. As you guys can see, it's just gorgeous and very metallic. Sorry, I'm not the best swatcher. After that is another really pretty shade. This is the shade Pizzazz. So that's what that looks like. You guys can see it. The shade after that is the shade Mystic. There it is, that bottom shade. Then another shade that really caught my eye when I saw this palette online was the shade Sparks. That shade is, as you guys can see right there, very, very pretty. Perfect to add some more color to your eyeshadow look. It's just a really pretty color. Then there's the shade Glitz and Glam. It's kind of like a rose gold champagne shade, as you can see. Very, very pigmented and shiny and just gorgeous. All these shades are gorgeous. And then there's the shade Rockstar, and it's really surprising how well these purples actually are, because from what I've heard from like other YouTubers or other people who are into makeup, purples are really hard to make apparently. So like that shade is just really pretty, and like all the purples in here are really, really good. After that, there's the shade Ballsy. So that's what that looks like. Then the last shade in this palette is a shade I believe Jaclyn Hill said like is her favorite shade like of all time, and this is the shade Berry Treasure, and I don't blame her. This is a gorgeous, just gorgeous shade. I don't know if you guys can see like all the glitteriness in it, but it's so, so pretty, so pigmented, perfect for deepening up a look, or just, I don't know, it's just such a great shade. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to zoom you guys in so that way you guys can see what I'm doing with my eyes. Okay, I am going to go into the shade Hush Hush, and I am going to put this shade into the crease. Okay, just fluff it very gently into the crease, like so. As you can see, just a very nice, easy transition shade. Very pretty. I am going to use a smaller, fluffier brush like this to apply the shade Sparks. One thing about this shade was it surprised me how purpley this shade was. I was expecting it to have a little more of a red look to it, but it definitely does have a lot of purple. But honestly, this is a purpley toned palette, so I guess it's supposed to be purpley toned, but I was expecting it to be more red. But it's still a really pretty shade either way. Now I'm going to go into the shade Pizzazz, and I'm going to place, oh, I can't even talk. I'm going to place this all over the lid. If you apply the shimmers with your finger, it makes them look way more pigmented. I think I'm gonna go into the shade Berry Treasure and just deepen up the look. Wow, that is gorgeous. Now I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. So now that I have deepened up the eyeshadow look, I'm now going to go into the shade Ballsy, okay? And we are going to put that shade right here, like in the center of the lid. Okay? I'm going to go into the shade Bling Bling, and we are going to put this in my inner corner and brow bone. As you guys can see, we are getting a very, very blinding inner corner pop. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go into the shade Gem for like a pop of color. That's basically the eye look. I'm now going to apply liner and mascara, and then I'm going to clean up the look with some concealer. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll get right back to you guys and talk about this palette and my final thoughts, and yeah. Okay guys, so I finally finished my lashes and eyeliner, and the look is finished, and as you guys can see, this eyeshadow palette literally is amazing. It creates such pretty eyeshadow looks, and I really like how this look turned out, and I just really love the colors. You can create so many different like types of looks with this eyeshadow palette, and honestly, after trying this one, it makes me want to get some of the other palettes from the vault. Love the palette, totally recommend getting. It's $15. You can get it at Ulta now, and obviously can get it at Morphe. I can't wait to continue using it. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys all later. Bye!